I bought a property and 2, 3 years down the line, I'm yet to get cash flow as return on investment for this said property. Meanwhile, the agent said, or the real estate consultant that I bought this property through initially said, buy now, buy now, buy now, that you're going to enjoy good return on investment immediately. 2 years down the line, I'm yet to enjoy anything called return on investment in form of cash flow. This and many more are what we want to address today. So stay tuned and enjoy this discussion section. My name is Emmanuel O. Julius.
I'm Chioma Odumoko.
We'll be looking at real estate investment and return on investment. Let's take a short break. Welcome back. Once again, my name is Emmanuel O. Julius. I am with
Chioma Odumoko.
Alright, so we'll be looking at real estate investment. Before we continue, I would like you to please like and subscribe to our channel, because on this channel we have loads of educative videos that will aid you in making the right choice when it comes to investing in real estate, especially in Lagos State and other parts of Nigeria. So I got a question last week. Someone said he bought into a property. I don't want to mention names now.
Okay.
And he has been looking at earning cash flow from this property. But 2 years down the line, it's 2 years plus, and he's yet to get like a return on investment from this property. So I don't know what you have to say about this particular scenario.
So he bought a property 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's expecting return on investment. So we are supposed to be asking, okay, what kind of property did he invest in? Where is the location of this property? Because all these are factors that will determine how soon you will start to get your ROI on that property.
Okay.
Is it land? Is it house?
Okay, specifically it is land.
Okay. So this is the thing. Some people, they want to buy land, especially when you are buying land in a place that is still upcoming. You buy land in a place that is still, developing. You are not expected to actually get the returns in liquid cash. Yes, the property is appreciating as the year goes by, but you might not see it in terms of liquid cash, because most times people buy land for the sake of land banking. You buy the land just to secure your investment and as well for the investment to grow over time. So these are the things. This is where we come in when people come to buy properties from us. We need to tell them,
educate them.
We need to educate them on the location and what they should expect. So if you are buying property in Epe now, you're not expected to sell that property.
Okay. So mostly, let's say Epe is mostly like a land banking property.
Yes.
Okay, I wrote something that when this question got to me, I wrote that real estate investment isn't for those who are still struggling. I'm sorry to say, but struggling financially. That's just a better truth, because if you are still struggling financially and you intend to invest into real estate, you're not going to get your return on investment like liquid cash immediately, because those buying into land or property won't yield immediate returns. It won't yield immediate returns. Instead, it should be ready in 3 to 5 years time. Now I'll give an example. My dad bought a property in the year 1994. I guess that was when they gave birth to my younger sister. 1994, 1995. I can't remember now, but in the 90s. But till today, we've not used the land specifically for anything. It's even now we are even intending to probably go into agriculture, use the land for agricultural wise. I bought some expanse of land, like up to 4 acres. So do you know, in Ogun State, the price has not the value of the property to say now has not really gone up that much. However, the land is still there. So imagine if my dad was expecting immediate returns on such property at that moment, he will be disappointed. So that's why I said those who are buying into real estate is not really for those who are struggling financially, because you won't get immediate returns. It's not like fixed deposit that you put in the bank that in 3 months, you understand,
patience is required in the game of real estate.
Okay.
Patience is required, because if we are going to give examples of those who are really wealthy in terms of real estate investment, these are the people that have done land banking, as in they've bought property 20 years ago.
Okay.
They did not even touch it, they did not sell it.
Okay.
So when that location has, opened up, that is the right time, for you to start selling, and you get the most of your real estate investment. There are also short-term investments in real estate. If you are buying properties, maybe apartments, houses in high-growth areas where you have population density, because you know that there people are there looking, to either from rental income or Airbnb, the cash flow is sure in those locations. So if you are looking at a form of short-term investment, and buying properties in high-growth areas would be the best bet.
Okay. That means it's still not for those who are struggling financially.
It's still not for those who are struggling.
Because
you have to have the money, because you're talking about millions and billions.
Now imagine me getting a property in Lekki Phase 1 now, because that one will definitely yield immediate returns.
It will yield immediate, but you're not getting all your money. No real estate, you're not getting all your money at once.
Definitely.
Because you buy a property of maybe 300 million, and your annual income from that property is from between 5 to 7 million per annum. So you can see that you're not getting your 300 million at once, you are getting it gradually. Indeed. It's just like putting your money in the bank, and then the bank is paying you annually. The bank will not even pay you that money. If you put 300 million in a bank, they won't pay you 5 million, 7 million every year. But if you put it in real estate can give you that every year.
More.
And even more.
Because if you do things like short-let services,
you get
in
even
Lekki,
more.
I know of short-let apartment that they pay up to 200,000 for your night.
You see?
150, 200,000 for your night.
So you can make more.
Imagine you do like 10 of that in a month. That's like 2 million or 1.5 million. Then you have 12 months in a year. That's like on the average you do like 50 in a year. I should punch my calculator. That is almost like 10 million. Almost 10 million, 7 to 10 million. Yeah. So I also wrote down that selling a property at its right market value demands both time and patience, which you've already mentioned.
Yes.
Demands both time and patience. So those are the two key factors when it comes to selling your property: time and patience. Because you cannot buy a pen now and expect to sell now. You will not really enjoy the return on investment in buying such property. Okay, so but one thing I am certain, real estate, when done correctly, like when your due diligence is done correctly, is one of the best secured investment portfolio you can possess in your investment
journey.
Your investment journey. Thank you for that. I'm sorry for sounding this way. I'm just trying to find the right words to use, not to hurt people's.
You don't want to hurt their feelings.
Not to hurt people's feelings. You get. If one of the things I think is a factor that determines how the property will appreciate is location.
Sure.
Location. Now look at places like Epe Lagos now. Epe Lagos, for example, now is skyrocketing, if I should use that word, because of the development involved, the ongoing development involved in that area. Now we have the likes of Dangote Refinery, we have the likes of Lekki DC Port. These two developments are already functioning.
Yeah.
Now, because of such development in this, as it's called, like Epe Lagos, so you expect that property would even appreciate faster there, compared to deeper part in Epe. Because now, as Dangote refinery functions fully, there will be need for accommodation. Lekki DC port staff, there will be need for accommodation. That is one of it. There will be need for commercial activities in that, as is like the banking sector.
Yeah.
There will be need for things like shopping mall, so that people don't have to go too far to get things they need for their household. So now, comparing Ibejuleki and Epe, I'm not saying Epe will not yield returns. Epe will definitely yield returns, but Ibejuleki seems to might probably yield returns faster because of the concentration of development in there and the influx of people in there. So properties located in fast-growing regions like major cities like Lagos and Abuja they always experience quicker appreciation. And when we mean quicker, it's not like immediately. To be like 4, 5, 6, 7 years compared to 50 years, 20 years. And like if I buy property in Mowe, I don't expect I don't even expect returns in 5 years time.
I don't expect immediate returns on investment.
Not even in 5 years time.
Because what even brings about appreciation to me is movement of people.
Okay.
Because we can see that in Ibejuleki there is a movement from people from even mainland are moving towards this direction. People from even Lekki are also moving towards Ibejuleki. So it is the movement of people, and this is because of the proposed development. So people are trying to take their own stake before any of these things will come, so that they know that they are going to be like the first. We are the one that first. We came here first. So they want to just take their stake and also enjoy the most of the investment. Even for rentals, we see that people are moving from Lekki towards Ibejuleki, and this is because housing is slightly or even more affordable in this area. So the movement of population towards a location will also skyrocket the prices of properties in that location, because we are looking at demand and supply. So once there's demand, the price will go up. So that is what we're experiencing in this part of Lagos. We are experiencing demand for housing, and that is why Ibejuleki is appreciating.
Okay, thank you very much. There are different real estate ideas I would like us to probably look into quickly. Event centers. Event centers cost a good amount of money.
Obviously.
Like someone can rent a place for wedding events for like up to ₦1 million just for a day. Can you imagine? Man, that's money. So showroom, we have showroom. Showroom is a place where you used to show off your product, like display of your product. We have a lot of them. Rent to own is another form of real estate idea. Rent to own, like you are staying in the place, you are paying for a period of time, and at the time you finish paying, it becomes your own. We have such properties available. If you need more details, you can reach us via the number shown on the screen. Land banking is what is popularly known. Land banking money. You want to talk more on land banking? Just a few minutes.
Land banking is just simply as it implies. It's a bank where you put your money. It's a land bank where you put your money. So it's just investing in cheap properties, affordable properties.
Affordable is the right word, not cheap.
Yeah. Just for everybody to be able to relate. Where you're buying really affordable property, and you can buy in acres, in hectares, because it is affordable, and you just secure that, that's your money there, and you just wait for. And it's always advisable when you're doing land banking, you should also look at the potential for growth in the location. You don't just go and throw money away because you have money. When you're doing land banking, you look at what is the appreciation rate of the location, what is the projection, what is the projection. Okay, in 10 years, this place is going to, there should be a projection for the area.
How do you arrive at the projection? Do you look at strategic projection? Like, do you look at previous, how it has emerge from, or how do you project? Because that's another thing we should look at. How do
Now,
you project that this property should? I think
yes, that is a good question, because now when you are looking at projection, property projection, that is why we say smart investors should always pay attention to the market trend, because when you are in the industry, you know what is going on. You also know what the government has in stock for every location. Is there a proposed development that is supposed to happen within the area? These are the things that you should know.
Okay.
Is there an international company coming to get properties within that location?
Okay.
These are things that you will know that, okay, if so and so company is going to buy an expanse of land to build a big project, that means it is also going to affect the market in a positive way.
Okay.
Then if you are buying properties in that location, you are sure of when this project is finally standing, this place is going to open up. So these are the things you should be looking at. What is the government the plan for the government for an area?
Okay.
What level of foreign investment is coming into that area? Who are the people buying properties here? This will tell you how fast this place is going to appreciate. You can see that the Chinese people, they've bought so many lands and they are building factories. They are building a lot of things. So you as an investor should be looking at who is buying properties here. That's why you should ask questions when you get to a place. Who are the people that are buying properties here? This will tell you how fast the place is going to appreciate. Then you can go ahead and put your investment, and it's also advisable, like our mothers will say, don't hatch your eggs in one basket. If you buy a property here, look for somewhere else to buy a property.
I was actually coming to that.
Okay.
I was even actually coming, but it's good as you've eaten.
So this way,
you don't
miss out
all your eggs in one basket.
on opportunities in the future. If this place is slowing down, this other place
will be appreciating, which will augment for.
Yes, so that is how to do real estate investment.
You spread your risk, in other words.
Spread your risk.
Don't just put all your funds in one particular estate. You can buy in this estate, buy in another estate, buy in another estate, just spread it, because you can't really tell which one will appreciate faster and which one will appreciate first. Another real estate ideas I would like to mention is fix and flip. Now this talks about you fixing is it dilapidated? How do you speak the English now? And a building that is bad,
an old building,
fix it. So and
you
flip it,
you renovate it. You buy old properties, you renovate, and then you sell.
Yeah, that is another beautiful real estate idea. And this one I want to really hammer on. Real estate investment group. It's a real estate idea whereby I'm financially struggling, you're financially struggling, like 5 of us, but we can bring in bit of our money, gather together and acquire a property or acquire an investment. So one of the things I would like to say is that if your group of friends are not talking about how to get value or how to appreciate your financial portfolio, I think you should change your circle of friends. Because if all you're talking about is how to go for night club,
you are not trying to put asunder in your relationships.
but we've gone past that area whereby you waste your precious time on things that are not valuable. So one of the things your group of friends, if you can, I can't afford this thing on my own. However, let me call 5 of my friends. Let's come together, form a real estate investment group. Bring in
we can now buy property
together in our names, and when that property appreciates, we'll share the dividends. And I think, for example, now 5 of us come together, bring in a 50 million naira, and get a good short-let apartment, probably in Orchid or Chevron Axis or VGC. Now that short-let apartment could yield good returns on a monthly basis. And once that returns comes in every month, just imagine what you and your friends will be getting from
that apartment.
So that is one aspect.
Another way to get into the market even without having a lot of funds is through a cooperative investment.
However, when you start making that money, it's not to chop. That's another thing, because most of us who go into investment wants to get the return on investment.
What is the money supposed to be for?
You get more investment. You don't just eat all. You don't eat all your profit. Just like a business, if you're running a business, once the capital in the business starts yielding profits, your business is declaring profit. You don't eat all the profit, you don't consume all the profit. You channel part of the profit back into the business to yield more. So take for example, if 1 million naira capital in a business yield me 500,000 naira, will I just go ahead and finish the whole 500,000? That is unwise. Just probably spend like 100 or 150, put in back, piling back 350 or 300,000. So if 1 million gives me 500,000, I put in 300,000, but that is 1.3 million. Probably it will give me 700,000, 800,000. So by virtue of that, the capital of the business is increasing and my profit margin also is increasing. So once you and your friends finally decide to get that property, Biko, don't chop all the money. Get the money and spend some, then save up some to get another property. Imagine you and your friends start such a journey this year.
That means they're actually starting that investment more like a business. It's not like we are buying property so we can have money to eat. So there has to be a plan that, okay, this is our first investment. We are looking at getting several others. So any money we are realizing plus whatever we are making outside from that, we are putting it together to get other investments.
That's just it.
I mean, that's a good way to build your wealth.
Yeah. So in case you're asking, you said if you're financially struggling, we should not buy property. This idea can work for you. So walk up to 10 or 5 of your friends.
It depends on the level of the financial struggle.
There's no way
if you are able to come together to buy an apartment, your condition is not that bad. You know, there are people who are. I've got someone ask me a question that I am earning. Okay, we had a training. There was a training we had with a group of people one time, and one of the questions I got was that if I'm earning, for example, I'm earning 100,000 naira,
okay,
and I want to buy properties, how do I start buying properties with 100,000? And now this solution you provided, someone who's earning 100,000 cannot do this kind of investment, because we are talking about apartments in Lekki. We are looking at 70 million, 80 million, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like, honestly, even if there are 10 of them, that person is going to struggle to be able to meet up with his own parts of the.
Let me just share little light on this. But in our next video, we'll dwell on this particular aspect of question now. I just want to share a little light. If you fall in such category, the best thing for you to do now is to save up. That's the truth. Save up for now. Probably save up for like 2-3 years. Then, as you save up, there will be investment opportunities that will cater that can meet that your savings, which you look into the investment opportunity and go into it. Then and that idea you can.
Well, I bet to differ from that savings aspect.
Well, another idea you can do is possibly
considering the present
inflation rates.
See, let's not lie, let's not steal. Someone who is earning 100,000 and will find it difficult to save. Let's be honest. Even to save 5,000, I can say, okay, you can save 5,000 because of the responsibilities. But the only thing that we can advise such a person, is to find other means of creating other forms of revenue. Because if you are earning 100,000, it is not, for one person it is not enough. So
by now you should know that you should not even have one source of income.
So you should start looking for how to have other source of income where you can now start earning at least 500k every month. Then you can now start putting money aside. Someone who is earning 500k every month can actually buy property. You can look for a property that has a payment plan of 12 months. A cheap land. You can now start land banking. Affordable. Then you can now spread payment. You can have
real estate.
Okay, affordable. Then you can now work out a payment plan. You can tell them, this is how much I earn. This is how much I'll be able to commit to this property. Don't overdo yourself. One property at a time.
Okay. So in summary, what we are saying is that if you are financially struggling, don't get involved in real estate investment. However, there are other means you can get involved in real estate investment. Real estate investment group mentioned that, and don't expect return on investment minimum number of years you expect is from 5 years above. I should be very candid and truthful with all of us. 5 years and above, and this is for locations that are emerging, like that if there's significant development going on in that location, not about to come, going on, like it's going on already or is even in place already. So 5 years, minimum of 5 years, you should begin to earn return on investment as liquidity or cash flow. And on this note, I would like to stop for today. When we come next time, like I said, we'll dwell on okay, what is the hope of somebody like me who earn 100,000 naira and I would love to be part of this real estate investment thing? What should I do? When we come next time, we'll treat this. Until then, keep investing, keep buying, and keep watching our videos, and you'll get more
insider, news and information about the industry.
Yeah.
And how you can leverage on it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Please don't forget to subscribe and like. And
subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified on all our uploads. Do it and now. Also leave a comment so that we know that you are watching.
And drop a question for us.
And also ask questions for more videos that we can create for you.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Bye.